Hello everyone. I am here with the 6-week-old kits that are Jasmine's. These were sired by Banks. They turned 6 weeks old on Sunday and today is Tuesday. I weaned them yesterday, all but the small black otter. She is about half the weight of the others, so she's going to stay with Mom for another week or so. Let's see. I didn't get video of their weights and stuff. I was in a rush and really didn't have a chance to set up the camera. Give me a second. Anyway, I tried this yesterday and got interrupted, so to be honest, this is attempt number 2. Anyway, everybody looks good. I wanted to put them in the playpen, give them a chance to kind of run and play a little bit. They seem to enjoy it. As you can see, they really enjoy being on the ground and running around and explore. And we've done that randomly throughout their life so far with this litter. They're not out on the ground for very long. I don't want to take a chance of them getting sick or anything like that, or something come in and pick them up, which would be awfully terrible. But everybody's looking good. They're growing really well. Like I said, the little black otter, she's going to stay with her mom for about a week. Her mom is due October 7th, so that's here in a couple weeks. So yeah, I should have waited a little bit longer to breed her. I don't know what happened, I guess I wasn't paying attention to my dates. But anyway, so the one that was just at the front there with the little half nose marking, that one's a girl. 3 of them are girls. The one with the half nose marking, the one with no nose markings, and the otter are all girls. And then the one that has the lightest coat pattern and just a spot on the nose on one side and a spot on the other, that one's the only boy. I know it's kind of a rarity for a litter to have more girls than boys, but that was pretty awesome this time. But unfortunately, the one I really wanted to keep is the boy. But that's okay. I have a boy and a girl to choose from when it comes to showing for the spring season. Out of this litter, if I choose to keep one, it'll be one of those 2. I have, I know for sure 2 litters coming up, but we're not talking about them today. Just talking about these guys. Mom was looking pretty exhausted yesterday when I went to take the babies out. She was getting kind of tired of sharing food, you could tell, and other things. And it was getting difficult to feed them as well, because their bowls are on the inside and I don't have J feeders on my cages, so or at least not with the doe cages. I should, but I don't. But anyway, the doe cages, when they get to a certain point where they're, taking over on food, I start adding extra bowls. That way everybody has a chance to eat. And well, in the mornings when I go to feed them, they were all at the door and it was just nearly impossible to try and get my arm in there to feed them and hope nobody falls out, or try and keep them out of their way while I'm trying to put the food in the bowl. They're right there. So they've been moved. The 3 Brokens have been moved into the grow out pen next to Lucky. And he is that one surviving kit from DeAnna and Banks. I know he's up for sale, but we're going to show him until he sells, just for fun. Because I really don't need another buck. So anyway, thought you guys would enjoy seeing the babies this way. I know I've done it in other ways before, but this is kind of fun to watch them hop around and play. It's been nice out. Today it's supposed to get really warm. It's supposed to get 95. So we're doing this morning in the shade. Well, it's nice and cool. My entire family loves that little black otter. Don't know what we're going to do with her yet. No decisions have been made. She is so tiny. If you remember right, the last litter Jasmine had with a black otter in it, it had the malocclusion, but it was also the biggest out of the litter. And this time the black otter is the smallest. And you can tell she's just half the size of the others. She's such a tiny little thing. And DeAnna's babies are 2 weeks younger than these guys, and I do believe they were even bigger than her. So, but she's thriving. She's gonna stay, like I said, stay with Mom for another week. Now we have DeAnna's 2 kits. These guys are 4 weeks old. This is their first time on the ground, and they were sired by Worf. And as you can tell, they're pretty big babies. But as you know, DeAnna is a pretty big doe. She's the biggest here at the rabbitry. But she, these guys are looking really good. As a matter of fact, I wasn't thinking when I brought them out. I still had Jasmine's kits in here, and I had to go open up the grow out pen so I could put them away. And when I came back, that one little buck, it's obvious he's a buck. He was, I can't believe it, at 6 weeks, he was trying to ride these 2 babies. But anyway, these 2 are growing quite nice. And one of them is a boy and one of them is a girl. I can tell you which one is which. This one here closest, that one is the boy. I just showed his rump, I think. Hold on, I gotta see both faces. There we go, that one there is the boy. One with the most color on the face is the girl. So that's how I can tell them apart. They are sweet babies. Like I said, this is their first time on the ground. And obviously they are enjoying eating some grass. And being this is their first time on the ground, their time is going to be much shorter than Jasmine's kits, because I do not want them on the ground very long their first time. It's just to get a feel for it, get some fresh grass. We don't want to mess up their digestive system by leaving them on the ground too long. So they're only going to get about 5 minutes. The others have been on the ground quite a few more times, so I let them stay on the ground for about 15 minutes. These two are gorgeous babies. I had to pick one. I don't know. I probably should keep the buck. I'm wanting to let Worf go. And these are his only children so far. But we'll grow them up and see if they'll be worth keeping for the spring show season. Shoot, they may even be able to show come November. You might see them on the show table then. Sweet. Okay, it looks like their time is right on point here, so I'm going to take them home. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And follow me on Facebook. There's always updates on there. Alright. We'll see you next time. Thank you.